Hello all. Just let me reduce the volume. So hello all. I'm Aditya, and um, yeah, I have to explain what. I'm so sorry. It's just that I'm starting streaming quite lately, so I'm still not really prepared with my intro speech. But yeah, I can come up with in a minute. In a second, I would say. So, hello all, I'm Aditya Singh Rathor, and I'm from Triple IT Hyderabad. I'm currently doing masters in product design and management here. In the past, I was a software engineer for 4 plus years. I did various roles. So, like I was working in a startup, so I wore multiple hats. And then I joined Triple IT Hyderabad. So that's enough about me. I will probably write a better introduction because I have a lot of things to do. I would consider myself a polymath. So, should I first check if I start recording? Okay. So, I will go back to the main thing which I came here. So, hmm. So this is my sheet, like the interview plan for the PM. I have various like from week 1 to week 3. I'm currently in the week 2 of my preparation, and so this is the question which I'm going to solve today. Should Swiggy start its own restaurant business? So I have to open my Notion. You guys can write the feedback, like if music is disturbing, then I can change it. So we are going to start this question. A logo basket. Add cover. Change. I don't know. I have like this habit of making things. Okay. So so to start this question, like, so should Swiggy start its own restaurant? I wanna frame this as an interview. So I'm going to act as a candidate, and I'm going to ask some questions with the interviewer. So interviewer is like imaginary, but so sorry. Okay, so interviewer is going to be imaginary. So the first of all, I want to ask some clarifying questions because this question is very vague to me. So I'm going to write it little later, but I will write so clarifying questions. Okay. Okay. So what can be the clarifying questions for? So first of all, whom I'm representing. So I'm currently like working for Swiggy, or I'm a third party consultant with Swiggy, hired. Hired. So usually in the interviews, people say that you are a restaurant like you are a PM of Swiggy. So that hat I'm going to wear. So I'm currently a PM of Swiggy, and going to solve it. So next question I want to say like uh, uh, say like so we talk about restaurants. So any particular restaurants which we wants to operate from Swiggy, or any particular location, or it's like overall India, as Swiggy has a new division for it. So PM would usually say that yeah, you have to like start a new division of restaurants under Swiggy. Okay. So what else question came to my mind? So yeah, and do yeah, when we are going to start it, like, do we have some timelines for it? I'm so sorry. So we have some timeline for it. I would say yeah, you can start ASAP because it's like it's going for like these years are very bad for the company, and they want their products to be like really good. Okay. And next question for clarification, I want geography is clear, what is clear, and why we want to open as a restaurant, like Swiggy have offered like view some trend or like who is trending. So interview must say that, like, might say that yeah, in the last customer survey we have seen that restaurants are not following certain hygienes which is like needed by the customer, and so Swiggy business like sales team have told to the product team that we should start our own restaurant. So as a PM, it's our job to look like whether they are right or not, like whether we have to validate whether it's a good idea or not. Okay, so yeah, any other question which I can think of? So this looks pretty good. I can work with it. So give me. I need some time to think the whole framework. So I need 2 minutes. I will also write it on my own, so it's easier for me to speak, because this is the first time. I usually write my questions and then record it, but I'm doing it for the first time live on the camera. So just one more question, like all these assumption which I made is okay because you want a buy-in from the interview. They will probably say, yeah, your assumptions are good, you can go through it. So okay, so okay, I made my framework. So I wanna first ask like for Swiggy, are we going to poach on our existing users, or we are going to acquire some new customer? So yeah, have to acquire new customer, of course. You can get list from the existing. Okay, you have to use the new upsell the old customer with this new restaurant service that we have launched. Okay. So what are the type of users that typically Swiggy have? But I can think of Swiggy having typical users like daily users. These are the ones who order food regular basis, maybe like students living in PG or some working professionals. Then I can think of, so I will also write it down. Daily users, then monthly, then once a week of users, like some user who orders on weekend ki I don't want to make food this week, then those type of user. And then monthly, like जो dine out है वो use करते हैं monthly / dine out users. Dine out. Okay, so daily users, maybe if I want to further divide my user base, I can think of डेली यूज़र्स जो सेम तरह के रेस्टोरेंट से करते हैं, क्योंकि उनको इट्स मोर लाइक देयर मील जो वो रेगुलरली कर रहे हैं, या जो ऑप्शंस ट्राई ऑफ़र बेस्ड होते हैं, ऑफ़र, और जो ओपन टू ऑप्शन होते हैं. सो ये डिफरेंट ऑफ़र को मैं डिफरेंट भी बोल सकता हूँ. वंस अ वीक इज़ लाइक उनके भी पैटर्न हो सकते हैं कि वो सेम रेस्टोरेंट से कर रहे होते हैं, या तो वो ऑफ़र बेस्ड होते हैं, या तो आई थिंक आई शुड गिव दिस इंटरव्यू इन इंग्लिश. This is for the first time. I'm repeating myself, but yeah, this is for the first time I'm doing live on the camera, so this is going to be messy. But there is something called continuous improvement, so I'm going to do that. What I will do. So once a week, same different. So for me, selling this new restaurant would be very good for the people that are offering once a week, because monthly wale is not really regular on it, and daily people are one who are fixated on type of restaurant. So I want to target a person who orders frequently, like once a week from the restaurant, and they order from different restaurants, and they want to try different foods. So as a Swiggy, I want to serve those type of users. Okay. So next, I have to think about a user story, a typical user story for this type of user. So I can think of a person named, yeah. Give me 2 more minutes to think of a story. So user user story. So for me, the user story. What kind of user story I can think of? There is this user called. So we have this user called Ram, who lives in Mumbai, and he's a corporate, of course, not let's not say corporate, because in the last example I also took corporate. So let's say he is a student who is eating in his mess, and on the Saturdays his mess is closed. So so he have to order food from Swiggy on Saturday, and he have various options of restaurants. So he goes through the Swiggy apps, look for various restaurants and the offers, and he order the food from the cheapest. So that's the user journey of Ram, that he goes to the app and look for the offers and the cheapest restaurants. So he also want to try different type of food. So he have two constraint, like either he wants like good quality food in the cheapest possible, because of the financial constraint of a student. So what are the needs of Ram? Good quality food. So let me write needs. So first need is good and cheap. I would say not cheap, because cheap is a not good word. Affordable food. Then what are the other needs of Ram? So he's a recurring user, so he needs some kind of discount or loyalty, because he order from different restaurant. But if you order from some restaurant, then he wants some kind of loyalty reward. What in it need Ram also have? So of course it won't take serve serve different cuisines. Different cuisines. Cuisines. Because Ram stays in his hostel, then he serve with a specific type of cuisine. Probably in a hostel they serve their local food, so he wants to try different cuisine like Chinese and some kind of noodles and all those things. So he cannot have those all things. So I want to report these needs of Ram. And yeah, so these are the needs. And I want to also write down some pain. This looks good. So according to these needs I want to prioritize. So let's look at the rice scores. So so rice is risk, impact, confidence divided by their efforts. So so let's not look at rice because अभी solution बना नहीं है, तो we don't have those things. And let's impact is a good matrix to select. Impact, effort, confidence. Okay, impact and confidence is a good thing because I want to check like how many user I refer and how confident I am made for it. So in good and affordable food, I'm sure it impacts user a lot. So I would give 10 9 out of 10. Then then confidence is really high, 10. Loyalty, rewards, impact I would say, but I'm not really sure that they will use this. So I wanna give it more like 7. Different cuisine, impact I would say let 8, but for sure impact is 9. So 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 we have first and the second need and third need as our priority. So let's merge those. So I think I'm doing something wrong because my question is, should Swiggy starts its own restaurant? But I'm thinking of whether user should order, like what user needs from a restaurant. These are two different things I'm solving. I think I need some time to think about it because what I'm solving is not is needed. Fuck. I made a mistake. Now I realize. As a PM, you have to accept your mistake and go through it. So I'm going to end this stream in here because and I will go through it, the main problems, and then we'll go. So thanks all. Thank you. I'm so sorry. I'm not sorry, but it just I should be very sure as a PM what's the question demands. So I asked clarifying question, but I messed up during the stream.